So I just left everything in whole chunks. Y'all, I don't like that. It's cute, but it's not necessary. I do love and appreciate having small children. Oh, celery is a tough one to optimize machines for. Oh, that is so genius. Love that so much. I will say, in my honest, unsponsored opinion,
Hey everyone, we've got a lot to talk about today, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. Today we're going to be unboxing, reviewing, giving our first impressions, and batch juicing for the first time with the Kuvings Auto 10 Plus cold press juicer. As soon as you open the box, there's a separate box with about half the supplies. Everything was so secure and packed down extra tight with foam and plastic, it'd be extremely hard for something to break during shipping. A recipe book is sitting right on top. The recipes are really simplified for beginners. This juicer comes in 3 colors, matte black, white, and silver. I always recommend black for juicers because sometimes produce can stain, especially turmeric. Inside the first box was the cleaning tool, the pulp strainer, the 66-ounce juice cup, the pulp cup, the pusher, and of course, the juicing top set. It comes with 3 strainers, the smoothie strainer, good for sorbets and frozen treats, the blank strainer, and the juicing strainer, good for juicing and nut milks. The top set includes the auto hopper extension, the lid. I was extremely impressed by the stainless steel blade since I upgraded from the Revo 830. I was eager to see how it functioned differently. You can tell how excited I am. I was just saying how I can tell this is a huge hopper is going to save me so much on time. The top set also includes the juicing bowl, the auger, the juicing strainer, the rotation wiper, and the juicing cap. It comes with 2 more cleaning brushes for each of those hard to reach places on the juicer. Here's a quick demo of how to use each of those different brushes. I can tell you from experience with the Revo 830 that you will absolutely need both of these. While you may be able to get the job done with just the toothbrush looking one, the round one really does help to reach those hard to reach places, and especially if you're using your juicer for business, you'll want to make sure that you get acquainted with how to thoroughly clean your juicer properly. Then we have the juicing base. Very sleek. I'm not gonna lie, I almost dropped it when I picked it up out of the box because it was so sleek and my hands were dry from washing.
Looks like, seems like, feels like they thought of everything. I mean, even down to a pusher for getting all the extra pulp out. I mean, and then an easier way to clean the inside of these strainers. This fits into the hole perfectly in each strainer, and then it just goes around in a circle and you just clean it like that. Looks and feels like they thought of everything, but let's see how it performs. We are now about to actually do the juicing with the machine, so I went ahead and did my prep work off camera, but as you can see, it was light prep work, right? Normally with my Revo 830, I've had to chop this up really small, but I don't have to, so we're gonna see if she can handle it. So I just left everything in whole chunks. This is the pineapple, this is the grapefruit, and of course the oranges. So, all right, we're about to fill her up. We have the extended hopper on. There is a max line for the extended hopper, so we're not gonna go past that. Let's see how she goes. Y'all, this just saved me so much time. All right, so right off the bat, I can tell you that this pulp, this initial pulp is so dry. My initial reaction is, so this is the pulp that came out initially, and this is the pulp that is coming out now. So I don't know if you can tell, but this one, this initial pulp is a lot drier than this one. But it's not getting caught. I'm not having any issues with jamming up as much as it's doing and going back and forth, not having any issues. So I definitely think that that stainless steel blade is coming in really handy in there. I just wish this pulp was a little drier. I don't like that. Y'all, I don't like that. It needs to be a little drier for me. So we have the strainer on, but we don't need the strainer for this juice. Maybe for like something else, but not this one. Not even necessary. It's cute, but it's not necessary. I don't like how wet this pulp is. I don't like that at all. And this end pulp is coming out drier also. I don't know, why is the middle pulp not dry? As dry as this, the beginning pulp is dry, the ending pulp is dry, but that middle pulp is not as dry. All right, now, looks like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but let's see if I can show you. We have a little bit caught on that blade there. So that big old piece got caught on the blade. That's a piece of grapefruit, but it's not terrible. Stick that back in there. Turn it on, and it does have safety, everything. So if everything is not in line perfectly, which I do love and appreciate having small children, if everything is not aligned perfectly, then it won't turn on. So you don't have to worry about malfunctions or anybody getting hurt with the blades and things like that. All right, we are back for juice number 2. We are doing a green juice. So let's stick everything in and see how it goes. So this time I cut the pineapples long ways. You can see how thick they are. I cut them long ways, and we're just gonna stick them right in, see how it goes. Cucumbers are whole. Celery sticks are whole, pretty much whole. Oh, celery is a tough one to optimize machines for, so we're gonna see how it does for this. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this pulp is not as dry as I've seen it in other, and I've made this exact juice before and I've seen drier pulp. So it's not my juice, it's not my recipe, and the spout is open, so the juice doesn't have a chance to collect in here before coming out. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. This is dry pulp. This is dry, okay? This is what I'm looking for. I'm like, woo, Kuvings. But this right here is dry. You guys can't see that. This is dry. This is what we're looking for. Like, you can't get any more water content out of this. This is the type of dry that we're looking for, okay? So I had to take a small intermission because I don't want the integrity of the color of the juice that I'm about to juice to mix with the green juice and mess up the color, okay? So I took it apart, and y'all, this part, what I'm about to show you, is literally genius. So I have the Revo 830, but of course this is the Auto 10. So this is a key difference between these two. And y'all, check this out. This right here, it's the pulp, like the pulp shoot that the pulp comes out. So on the Revo 810, this is always like one of the harder things to clean. But here, y'all, look at this, innovative. This little thing clips down and this whole thing comes down. So you can clean this with ease. Oh my gosh. Oh. That is so genius, so genius. I don't know if the Auto 10 has that because I skipped straight from the Revo 830 to the Auto 10 Plus, but love that so much. All right, it is 2:22 a.m. I am just now finishing. I saved myself time with the machine, but I should have prepped my stuff like yesterday to come in here, and I think it would have been so much smoother. I also was filming, starting and stopping the camera, so that took a little bit of extra time. As far as final thoughts with the Kuvings Auto 10 Plus, I can't compare it with the Auto 10, so I'm comparing it with the Revo 830, which is the model that I have. So the other model that I have. So I really do appreciate not having to chop up everything so small. Really appreciate that, okay? I also appreciate how seamless it seems to clean. I don't like how stuff gets caught on that blade. Like it's like the orange peels, lemon peels, grapefruit peels kind of get caught on that blade in there. And you have to reconfigure. You have to stick your hand in there, stop it, whatever. So that cuts into production time. But I do think that stainless steel blade in there is like perfect. I use the extended hopper for my customer because I had a big order. I ended up making 22 bottles of juice, okay? 176 ounces of juice. It got kind of clogged up with the celery whenever I went to clean it out to change color juices. It wasn't like the Revo 830 where you have to stop it, take it apart. I only noticed it whenever I took it apart to clean it, but I didn't notice it because it malfunctioned. The Revo 830 malfunctioned on me a couple of times when it came to overhauling the juicer with celery. So this was really appreciated that I didn't have to worry about that. I also feel like you don't have to chop your stuff up, but I do feel like it kind of helps the process go a little bit faster. Like it just takes some getting used to that I can walk away from it. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm like walking away trying to find stuff, but I don't want to walk too far in case it gets jammed, in case it finishes, in case I have to hit this little, you know, this little open spout thingy. So those kind of things, I'm like, but it definitely gives me time to like run to the trash can, clean up a quick set of dishes, that kind of stuff. So I really do like this juicer. I will say, in my honest, unsponsored opinion, I don't think that this juicer is for your everyday person. I don't. It says for household use, but I just think that this juicer is for like the committed or someone who's looking to start a juice business. So if you juice every day or if you have a big family, then this juicer is for you. I do not think that this juicer is what you need or is what, I just don't think that this juicer is, I think that this is overkill. Overkill for one person kind of just starting out. Overkill, absolutely too much. I think that for a person, a family of, you know, 5, 6, everybody's drinking juice. You're doing parties, you're doing entertaining often or regularly entertaining. You want to make your own homemade juices. If you want to start a juice business, y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys back in the morning. Everyone, it is the next day, the same day really, but the next day, and we are packing up our juice. I'm so excited. So we have 22 bottles, 176 ounces of juice, good for a 3-day detox. So I got these insulated bags, carriers to put them in. So I was doing the cardboard. So we're trying out these to see how functional they are, if people like them. You can kind of reuse them. That's the whole goal or intention, is to reuse them, maybe take them to the grocery store as you implement a healthy lifestyle. So let's get to using and see how this goes. So these ones the customers get to keep, and then this is one that I will get to keep, and this is my delivery bag. And they fit absolutely perfect. Let me show you. They fit perfect. Lid closes up, and I'm just so grateful. I'm so excited. Like, when you work for Jesus, oh my gosh, he comes up with everything. And this is our system, you guys. 1 3-day juice detox ready to deliver to a happy customer. Cannot wait to hear about their results, but I'm even more excited for myself to deliver it to her.